Hey, welcome to Straight Talk Express. Todd Smith, Eric Nelson here. We wanted to jump in today and talk about a couple key things and make sure everybody's aware of what's going on with Smith Transport. But we're finishing up 2022 with taking delivery of all of our new trucks. We just putting, I think, about 18 more in service here next couple of days, and then we're going to be done for the year. About 200 new trucks came in this year. Next year, the plan is to do about the same amount. So we will continue to do that, invest in our equipment, which ultimately invest in our company, which would invest in you to make sure that you've got the best equipment out there. So we will continue to do that, make investments in equipment. The market, a lot of you probably hear a lot going on in the market with the industry. Demand is down. Why is demand down? Well, there's a couple key things. China being shut down right now is a major supply chain interruption that will correct itself over time, but it's down, and that's making quite a negative impact on the supply chain. Retail sales, you've probably heard retail sales are up. So why isn't our retail freight up? Well, it's real simple. All the retail customers out there really pre-bought a lot of inventory over the last year or so, and really they bought too much inventory, so they've got all this inventory sitting in warehouses around the country. So you're going to see, if you already haven't gone shopping, you're going to get some pretty good deals for Christmas this year, because everybody's discounting their product because they want to get the product out of the inventory. So even though demand is up for retail sales, we're not seeing in our business because it's coming out of inventory, out of warehouses. That over time will correct itself. It'll take a few months for it to correct itself, and then we'll kind of get back to where we're at. So what I would encourage you to do is continue to offer extremely high safety and high service. At Smith Transport, we compete on service. We don't compete on price. And that's because of our professional drivers, our great equipment, and our great office staff around the country. We're the best of the best. Two examples on what that's doing for us. I'll give you an example at Smith Well Services. We're going to see some big demand come January from our well services customers. Their business is booming because of the price that they're getting for their product, and so they want to do as much production as they can next year. We're the largest player in this part of the country, and they really want our capacity next year. So you're going to see demand there. So if you have any professional drivers in the family, friends, wherever out there looking for a job, we'll have work at Smith Well Services. So we'll get a hold of recruiting, and we'll have great opportunities there. Make some really good money there. Number two, another great example is Walmart. We have the Walmart dedicated business up here in this part of the country. Just looking at this morning, year to date, we've done over 100,000 shipments just with this one customer, and we're running at about 99.76% on time to the minute. That is what I call great service. And because of great service, they want Smith Transport. So we've got great customers that are helping us get through this slow time until we kind of get back to where we were at just a few short months ago. So again, I'm going to remind you, continue to offer the great service. That's really what happens in a slow time. The industry everybody is really slow right now. So please don't think it's better to go somewhere else because they're going to have more freight, because they're not. Smith Transport, we have really great customers that's really helping us get through this slow time. So winter's upon us. There's a lot of things going to be happening here over the next few months. So Eric, why don't you tell us about what to expect over the next few months with winter?
Sure will. As you said, Todd, winter is upon us. Man, where's the year gone? It is that time of year where we're seeing winter weather advisories all around our operating area. As a matter of fact, we've already seen some winter storms. So there's some things that we must do, as you guys know, as professional drivers, we do every single year, and that is heighten our sense of awareness around safety on the roadways. So make sure this year, as you've done in so many years before, that when winter weather is present, that you also are present and you're seeing what you need to see. A few tips that really will help to keep you safe is, number one, make sure you monitor your speed and slow down in winter weather conditions. That's imperative. When you slow down, you give yourself more reaction time to react to those things that may be foreseen or unforeseen. Number two, make sure that you have the proper equipment with you. You never know what may happen out there, so you want to be prepared. That's with food and with clothing. And make sure that you know the numbers to call. As a matter of fact, follow us on Facebook and you'll see 7 winter weather driving tips that we've posted there to help keep you informed. A couple of other things. Make sure that you leave yourself an out. Keep space, because you may be a safe professional driver. There are other individuals around you that won't be. They may not be paying attention, and they may even be distracted by cell phones or other devices. So leave yourself an out. If you have to make an evasive maneuver, you've got space to do so. And then the fourth thing that I want to say to you, and it's vitally important, is make sure that your professionalism shines through. The years of experience that you have, it's vitally important that you put those to work for you during winter weather driving conditions. Listen, the life you save, it may be your own, but also make sure that you go home just as good looking as you left. Make sure that safety is your number one priority. As Todd said, safety and service, but you can't have service without first having safety. So put safety first, and thanks for all you do.
And for those of you who I don't get to see between now and Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. The year is about over with, and 2023 is going to be here real soon. So we'll have another great year in 2023. So thank you so much for what you do.